Hey, Justine. Hey, Michelle. Man, people be trying to make a play, get off their live. They trying to kill their vibe. Let's talk about what's going on in the world. Let me put my link in the chat in case somebody want to join. Child, I ain't been on StreamYard in so long. I don't even know what to do. How do you add the people? Okay, guess right here. Okay, invite. Okay, get it. Got it. Got it. Don't take long for a play. Child, thank y'all for coming in. Let me just see if I could type something in the chat. It says, post a comment. Okay, finally. Taking a little time for me. I haven't been on StreamYard in so long. Jeez. Jeez, could y'all hear me? Put a one in the chat if you can hear me. I haven't used it in so long. Angela, don't go. Don't go, Angela. Thank you, Justine, for coming in. Michelle for coming in. If anybody have anything on current events, want to come in and talk about it, my link is in the chat. If I see you in the back, you could come in. I would appreciate that. If you're coming in with some serious stuff, I'm familiar with you. Please come in and join the chat because it's a lot of current events going on. Just a lot. Just like this. Hey, BGO, thank you for coming over. I put my link in the chat. If anybody, you don't have to show your face. If you just want to give something on any current events, how you feel, because a lot of times I don't get to chat. Thank you, Justine. Thank you, BG. I don't get to the chat. So, and then the other live, I had got a little throwed off by people asking me, am I going live? Shit, I'm live already. Why are you asking me, am I live? Am I going live? I don't know. Maybe I took it wrong. So, but my link's in the chat. I'm putting it here again. I think that's the correct link. But I hope everybody's doing good on this Friday night. Um, I talked about a lot earlier on my live. just about our new prayers, number 47, just about the plane accidents, just about, just current events, current stuff that's going on. That's all. I ain't kicking them no dust. I talked about who I used to be versus who I am now. What I talk about versus what I talked about then. Man, Deshaun, that blew me so. And then they let you see everything. Ugh, it just looked like a rocket hit it. It looked like a rocket hit. And then all those people houses that were there. I talked about that. Yeah. So disturbing just to be woken up. Get out your house. It's smoke. It might blow up. Like, you can't take nothing but yourself at that point. Take you and get out. Take your dogs, your pets, whatever you got. You need to move quick. That was horrifying, Tashana. And then 2 days in a row, 62 people got killed on that plane crash from Switzerland. Three people who were in a jet. And then I don't know why the airspace did not see that. You know what I'm saying? This looked like this. Here, Tashana, it looked like this. Like here go the jet is up top with the 62 people in it, and the jet, the airplane is up top, and the jet like this. How you don't see that? How you don't see that? But then they come low and hit them dead on. And at that point, airspace is crowded. Airspace is crowded. Huh? You would think. And so many young skaters, so many parents, huh? So many people. And then we just finished with this LA, all these houses burnt down. People didn't want to leave their house. What you think? Could you put a comment in the chat of what you think? What do you think about this? Is it no thoughts? Any thoughts? Or it's just life, huh? Yeah, Hey Peach, I'm glad you came on. You're so mad, Pete Maxwell. Can't delete my comment from your last live, my section. I ain't deleting none, unless you want me to. You gotta tell me which one it is, Peach, then I delete it. But I can't. It's gone. It's gone. On StreamYard, it's not. On StreamYard, it's not. Haven't used StreamYard Peaches in like shit more than 5 months. More than 5 months. But I wouldn't have never delete your comment. Michelle said, "Yep, I work 3 to 11." And Michelle, just think you go to work, huh? Just go on a regular day and work, and a plane hit your location where you working. They said it was a nurse on the plane. It was a nurse on the plane with a 62 coming from Switzerland. It was nurses. The man said my wife was a nurse. She's just a good-hearted person. You know what I'm saying? And then they were on there with all kind of ice skating students and their moms, their parents. And that jet, man, I just don't. Why are they flying in the same area, huh? Why? And then maybe because they could, but then they say, well, it's nothing from the tower. That's regular from the tower. That's not okay. It was one person in the tower, but that's legitimate. They're going to say their own ass, huh? Because if I'm riding anybody plane, we need some people in the tower to see what's coming and going. Like so and so, you need to move down 200 feet. Move down 100 feet. Do you see the jet? And then they asked the question, but then they said something, but it's still happening. You don't know if it's God's will, of our will, or just incompetent people, huh? Incompetency. Thank you, Score, for joining my baby. I decided to use StreamYards. I put my link in the chat. If anybody want to come into the live, you can. You can come in. Cause sometime I might skip a comment or two, but I would like to hear what your thoughts are on current events. Current events are, and then sometimes I live my life like it's golden, like it's positive. You know what I'm saying? But shit still happens and has happened in my life. So you can't act like, ooh, woo, woo, it's a game, it's a life, ooh, ooh, ooh. It ain't nothing gonna happen because it does. But to be understanding that it does, to be understanding that it does. Do you have any information on that? Do you have any comments on that? Period, poo. That's all I'm saying. Okay, I was always in my feelings. Man, Peach and Cream. Peach is back, baby. If you want to join the live, you can come in as a guest. You do not have to show your face. You can use a different name. You can put a different, you don't even have to put your real name on that. You know what I'm saying? Because I know we got somebody looking like that. Look, here they go. One eye. But I don't get no heck. I don't get no heck. Tashana ain't gonna come in because she gonna say, godmama, we riding right now. I ain't gonna be able to come in. Just to say hey. Just to say hey. You come in and come out. The helicopter was flying 200 above what it was supposed to. They said 100. You know what I'm saying? Right. And I don't think a helicopter should be there. Why don't you ride in the desert? And if it's okay, you transport military. So I had to think about this. You transporting military high class people. They need to take a plane too. Fucking jet and then it's dark, you can't see. Nobody's gonna take the responsibility. Thank you, Janelle, for coming. They say little boxes are the new ones we are able to hear. But then Janelle, they've been had them black boxes. Them been going on. But it's like more plane crashes. People taking trains now. People taking train trips. But that shit don't even mount to nothing. It don't amount to nothing. It don't be mounting up, Janelle. Them black boxes. But the helicopter did mumble something like, because they told him like you're too up over radius, and then he said something to that fact, but then it went out. But then it's like it's almost purposeful, huh? The link isn't working. Let me try it one more time, Tashana. Hold on. So I would like for somebody to come and say hi. Mm-mm-mm. Shit. That's why I don't do StreamYard right now. Shit. It cut me off every time. StreamYard is so different. So let me post this in the comment and see if it's different. This the link they gave me, to Shana. See if you could click on it just to see. If you could, Pizza and Cream, anybody who want to click on the link, just to see if you could see if it comes through. I don't see you in the guest. I don't see you in the background nowhere. Maybe StreamYard has changed. Thank you for the 23 people in the chat. Looking. Okay, looking. But I haven't done StreamYard in so long. If that don't work, then I don't know. Maybe you can't invite nobody no more. You used to be able to invite at least 10 people. Strength now need to smoke some. They need to smoke some. There's so much evil in Washington, the White House in particular. It's the whole atmosphere has shifted. not in a good way. Amen. Thank you, Making Change, for coming over. Hey again. Hey Justine, how you doing? Justine making changes. Say, hey, how you doing? You know my girl been missing. That's my other sister right there, Justine, making changes. See if you can hit the link. Somebody, please. Just see if you don't have to show, you don't have to have your picture up there. Just see if you can hit the link. Because if it's not working, I put it in there. I haven't done this in so long. So long. Yeah, so just that, and then the benefits that are being cut, from what Peaches and Cream tells me, DEI, um, it's on my other chat. Can't tell you what it stands for right this second, but I will in a minute. If you know DEI, put it in there. Um, they speaking to you, Justin, in the chat. Making changes, have not been here in a while. She was on your post too. That's my other sis. Yeah. So yeah, they DEI saying that, like black people do not have the authority to work, like they're changing things. So some people have come to work and then they lost their job. And I know that jobs can fire you at will. You can be fired from a job at will. So what do you think about that? Huh? You didn't do nothing wrong at the job. You was a good worker. You showed up every day. We walked the band. But then you got fired when you got there because they wanted to hire somebody else. No, it's like a black thing, a color thing, huh? If you're not a certain color, you get no more rights. That shit is out, from what I understand, which is not okay with me. Mm-mm. You see me the one on the news. I'll be on the news like fighting with somebody. I can see the people already fighting. Like, what you fire me for? Nah, I wouldn't do it. I'll just leave. I'll just leave. Fuck y'all. I'll probably say, fuck y'all. You fire me for nothing. I didn't do anything wrong. You're taking away my whole rights as a African American or Mexican or Indian, any citizen besides white, huh? Don't do me like that. Don't do me like that. That's wrong. So DIE, not DEA. DIE, DIE. Miss Peaches and Cream was over here. Oh, she is. Could you do me a favor? Peaches and Cream, could you do me a favor? Peaches and Cream, could you do me a favor and put that in the chat again? DEI. So people will understand. It's about knowledge, Peach. It's about some knowledge and education because people think, ooh, it's a happy life. And then it's not really what you think it is, huh? Things may not be what you think it is. Oh, I got a guest in the back. Hey, hey, hey. Uh-oh. Hold on. Okay, I'm gonna do that. Uh-oh. Sorry, Tashana. Close that. Go to bed. Okay, got you, baby. Got you. Hey, could you hear me?
Hey, how are you?
I'm
How is
okay.
everybody?
I'm gonna mute myself while you say what you got to say on the commentary.
You're you sound all garbled. I can't really hear you.
I haven't used this.
I can't hear you, Mama.
I put myself on mute so you could talk. So you shouldn't hear no static in the background unless it's yours.
I didn't have nothing to say. I was just saying hi. I said asked if you guys had heard about that Philly plane crash. Other than that, I don't got nothing to say.
What you think about that?
I think it's sad, but I'm not quite sure really on everything because it's so new and I ain't had very good reception. We're in Kentucky mountains. So
Mm.
from what I heard, first it said something about only 2 people being on the plane. Then it said something about 6 people being on the plane. Said something about it flying into a neighborhood. then it said something about the mall was on fire and houses were on fire. So like I said, everything I haven't really gotten to hear. That's why I was asking you guys about it.
Oh, okay. Okay, so could you hear me?
I can hear you, but it just is a little garbled.
Okay, so yesterday 62 people died on a flight. They were like from
Okay.
Switzerland, and it was like ice skaters. It was like regular people,
Yeah, I
nurses, just
heard
regular
about that
people.
one. I
Yeah.
heard about that. That was the one
But
that was
then
in Virginia. We were right next to there.
but I didn't hear 62. I didn't hear nothing on
Yeah, there was
plane that
another
crashed.
plane crash. It was a small commuter plane, and it crashed in like a neighborhood in Philadelphia.
Right. I
This
didn't
just
hear
happened
nothing
like
else
I
on
want to
that.
say they said it was at like 6:30.
Right, right. So they said about 60 some people died on that one too?
They said between 2 or 6 people were on the plane. That's why I said I couldn't understand if it was 2 people dead or out of the six or just 2 people. I don't know. So all I know is
Okay.
it was either 2 people or 6 people on the plane. But from what I understand is whoever was on that plane, it was a small like a Cessna. They're dead.
So-
So and I guess it like went down. They said it was 30 seconds after it being in the air. It went down in some neighborhood.
Right. And then they had to evacuate, I know, quick because gas lines
Yeah,
busted. It was like a lot of
they said something
houses
about it.
there.
Yeah, about evacuations and some about a mall or something was on fire and houses.
Right,
So I'm not
right.
quite sure.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah, that's
I thank you for
crazy. That's
coming in, my love. You know you my love.
well, man. I'm about to cancel my flight next month. I'm not flying nowhere right now.
I'm telling
I'm
you,
ca-
taking trains now. They're gonna take trains. It's so
I'm
much
scared.
traffic in the air, Tashana. You know that
I know,
it's
but
so much
I don't
traffic
want to
in the
drive.
air.
I don't want to drive all the way to Vegas.
But are you gonna do it?
I don't know, man. I'm nervous. My tickets are already paid for. So I don't know.
I
Hopefully, it'll
appreciate you
calm
coming in and let
down
me know.
by the
I
time we
haven't
go.
used this.
We
Go ahead.
huh?
Go ahead.
Oh, no, I was gonna say our flight is we'll be in Vegas from the 13th to the 17th of March.
Well, how else
So
will
that
you
makes
get
me
there if
nervous.
you don't fly? If you don't fly, you could drive though, right?
Yeah, but I don't want to drive all the way to Vegas from Ohio.
And then it's not like every plane go bad, huh? But it's a little scary, huh?
It's
It's not like
scary.
every plane goes bad.
I've flown multiple. I've flown multiple times. It's not that I'm afraid to fly. Just right now, I feel like I'm afraid to fly with everything that's going on.
There's a lot of air traffic for sure, for sure, for sure, for sure. Yeah.
Didn't they say that they
I
fired
wanted to go
like
to
the director
Dubai.
of FAA?
Hmm?
They said that they fired the FAA director on the 20th.
Well, the FAA, somebody said in FAA that when the 62 people on the flight, they crashed when a helicopter, they said that whoever was in the tower, it was
Yeah, I
only
know
one
about that.
person, Tashana. It was only one
Right,
person, and that was legitimate. Tashana,
right. It
how
was
could
supposed
two
to be
people
two
watch one
people.
screen? How could two
Yeah, I
people
heard
do?
about that.
Come on,
Mhm.
somebody. Yeah, come on, come on, come on.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but they made a comment stating that their offices weren't up to normal, and that was because of the fact that on January 20th they fired the director of the FAA and like 16 or 17 other people that were within his group or whatever for that wing of that division of FAA for those jobs or whatever. So
So
I
what do you
guess
think
what
about
they're kind of
47? Do
saying
you have any thoughts
is
about
that
47?
huh?
Do you have any thoughts about 47? Do Charlie have any thoughts about that? 47, is it the same or do God take care of us? Is it gonna be all right? Do you
That's
have
what
any
I'm trying
comments
to
on
I
that?
can't understand hardly anything you say. It's like every other word I can understand, but you sound like a robot.
Wow. That's this app. That's why I don't use it, Tashana.
Yeah.
I said, do you
That
have anything to say about 47, number 47? And does Charlie have anything to say about that? Number 47,
47 what?
the orange president. Okay.
Oh, we didn't want to vote for Trump. We didn't want Harris in there either, but we definitely so right now, you know, we just chilling at this point. Everybody that made, the hooplas and Trump is gonna do this and Trump is gonna do that. I'm just sitting back and not my monkeys, not my circus.
That's right. That's right. Trust God on some things, huh?
But as far as it concerned of me talking how I feel about the situation, I already knew what was coming. Like I said, where I stand is
I
like I
didn't know
vote
at this
because of the
rate.
fact that I'm Negro and I'm a woman, so it's my right, so I vote. But at the same time, I didn't really particularly want to see Harris in there either because she could give you a straight answer for anything plain on when she got in. That was a big thing for me. But as far as Trump,
Yeah.
we already see the type of things that Trump does, the type of things, the influence that he has. And it's not even so much as Trump, it's the people that support him that are the problem. So I don't know. Like I said, it's a shit show, and
A
I'm just
shit
gonna
show.
watch.
I can hear you. You going in and
I'm
out
just gonna
echoing too.
watch. Like I said, I
Yeah.
by no means am a politician or anything like that. I just
That's my
know
baby
right
lady.
from
That's my
wrong, and
baby
this
lady.
shit ain't right. So that's all I'm
Yeah.
gonna
Yeah.
say about it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna just pray
So
on
we
it,
we
and
stay prayerful. We stay
I got
prayerful,
faith that
Tashana.
yeah,
Anybody else want to
sister.
come in the chat? I
I
think me
just
and
pray.
Tashana has a disconnect on what you can hear. People say they can hear me, but maybe Tashana can't. I don't know if because she's moving, but she says she's in the mountain. She can hear pretty good. But if anybody else want to come into the chat, this is your time now. You don't have to show your face. You don't have to show yourself. Just come in and say, hey, Happy New Year's, SB. I know you, you know me. Making changes. If you want to come in, come on in. You got making changes in the chat.
Hi everybody. How are you
Yeah, so
feeling
your
making
stuff sound
changes?
echoey too. You sound echoey too. But I think it's this app, Tashana, this old funky ass app. This a funky ass app.
Okay. All right. Well, I'll jump off. I'll see you down in the chat. Love y'all.
Thank you. Yeah. So this app does not seem to work for some, it works for others. But if you want to come up on the app and just say something versus typing, because I'm not a real big typer. I'm not a real big texter. Um, I talk it out sometime if people want to, but this app did not work for me before, so I quit using this app. I was paying for this app, okay? I was paying for StreamYard, but then StreamYard, I don't know. I am always going to go hard for a qualified black woman. Period, poo. Period, poo. Period, poo. Period, poo. Always. Right. I'm just trusting God. But it's odd times. Yes, it's not only odd, it's different times. I hope you guys can hear me because StreamYard has an issue with StreamYard works for some, but a lot of people don't use StreamYard. I just got off the other app because I got cut off the other app. But one thing make change say I forgot how to. Okay, yeah, me too. Make change. For noise elimination for StreamYard, close all open windows on your device. This a professional right here, baby. Headphones, okay, may interfere. I don't have headphone. Echo always eliminates. Okay, let me see. Take that on. Take that on. Okay. This is how it always does me. I don't know making Lovecraft if that made any difference. I don't have any headphones on the chat. I got it plugged up for a charge. But did y'all hear Tasty talking about her phone? Did y'all hear anything else besides the bad news? Did y'all hear any good news? Do we got any good news in report? If y'all can hear me, put a one in the chat. Any good news? Huh? Good news is I see my friend making changes in the chat. I hope y'all can hear me. She's been under the weather, going through a lot of things. I pray for people like that. I really do. I pray for people that I have known on this YouTube app for a long time and in my real life. I have a friend, her mother and her father died within 24 hours. You believe that? Within 24 hours. Mine died within a year, but hers died within 24 hours. You hear me though? 24 hours. So they doing two funerals at one time, huh? People going through things. But then there's some good things that happen too. Hopefully I'm finna move. Hopefully my grandson finna get his own place. You know, it's just hope. It's some hopes going. Look, it's a little hope going on. Little hope going on, huh? And then the good news is I'm okay. I'm not sick. I'm okay. I woke up this morning. I'm grateful. You know, just then we have to sometime look at the small things versus the big things in life because it'll overwhelm you. I'm breathing. And then my breathing sounds good. It don't sound um labored or anything like that. I'm okay. I'm feeling feelings like I can't eat real food today. Tashana gave a heart to making changes. I just want to know, could you guys hear me? Do I sound like a robot? Because StreamYard does not really work for me. That's why I haven't used it. But I wanted to have some of my real ones on here. I thank you guys for coming. I put my link in the chat and we'll put it again in case somebody just want to come up and say something. This will be the last time I really mess with StreamYard. StreamYard has an issue because every time I put my link in the chat, they cut me off. Good to hear, Tashana. Glad you're feeling better. My apologies. I wasn't aware you're not feeling well. I got somebody in the back. Thank God. Jesus help. Hey, making changes,
Hi. Here's me in all my glory.
baby. Me too. Me too. We both beautiful, baby.
All my gray hair, and I love it. And I'm home, and I love it.
Yes, yes. I love you.
I love you too. I love you too. I love the conversation. You know, I was talking about maybe what's her name? Tashana had it. Sorry, Tashana. I need to take her headset off, not you. You know, I'm going to say this. Can I say it? Being, you know what I've gone, having this problem with, the accident, finally getting this surgery that was he told me his surgery is going to be so painful because it was, Achilles tendon lengthening. I didn't know that when I got in post-op, I was going to wake up to feeling like my ankles were hit with mallets. You know that movie? What is it?
With
Not
Kathy
Mercy.
Bates. With Kathy Bates.
Yes, when she did that to what's his name?
I
That's
forget his
how
name. Right. I forget the name of the movie. Somebody said in the chat. She
not
was
Mercy. It's something
It
like,
was something like Mercy.
yeah, Misery.
Misery. Right.
That's what it was like. That's all I could think of. But I said I got to go through this pain because I got to walk again. And then from there, I tried to stay in post-op as long as I could, so I didn't want to go. I knew I was going to have to go to skilled nursing, which was going to end up being mostly a nursing home, and I was going to be the youngest one there. That's exactly what happened. But I'm going to tell you, being there, this time I was in a room with 4 different women. They had
Mm.
fixed this one up. I was next, my room was butted up to a window where I could open the blinds, and there was nothing but what's those flowers, a bird of paradise. So I had a view, I had air, I had so many different. When you see
The
people,
little things making changes,
yeah,
the little
at the
things,
end
baby.
stage of their life, or they're in that place, or they got them sitting in halls, or their family members. You hear so many stories. I was in there with a
Jesus.
92-year-old woman, pretty much functioning well, except she had a
Mm.
UTI, so that was made her kind of crazy.
Right.
Another, this last lady was 94 years old. The lady across from me, she never said any sleep. Oh, they had her so doped up. Her daughter came in around Christmas time, and Irene was there, my girl. And the girl came in, and she had her mask on. She took it down. She goes, Irene? And she goes, yeah. And she said, it's me, Lisa. They went to school together. So, I mean, so many things happened in there. It was good. It was good, bad,
Different,
and indifferent.
different, and
But
different. Okay.
always something to learn.
Yes,
But
ma'am.
it's more about, I'm telling you, my 67 years of life and every piece of hell that I went through. Some I deserved, some I didn't, but that's what
I
I'm saying.
understand.
I really did it.
Look, did I do that
Yeah, I
bad?
did it
Okay.
bad
Right,
because I
right,
really
right.
did deserve it. Now you
Yeah.
know.
Yeah. I
But
understand.
you know, and now I'm home. In there, and life has hit
I'm
me with
so
so many
glad you're at home.
sabotages. So I was in there. The cast was supposed to come off because I had the cast on in sutures. Okay, December 31st, New Year's Eve. I'm like, oh, okay, 10 o'clock in the morning. Oh, they're gonna pick me up in a gurney at the place. Tell me if I'm talking too much. At the
No,
skilled
you good.
nursing center. So they picked me up. Everybody was so busy they couldn't help me. I couldn't walk. I had a cast. I'm looking at the CNA like help, and she's like, I don't know what to do. I got somebody. So finally, I went like I was, and I said, "Where's the gurney? You're supposed to take me in a gurney." I said, "Oh, we have wheelchair." I said, "All right, then let's put this pillows under my leg. Let's go."
Say try it if you want
And
to.
then he's going the wrong way, and it's a rainy day in California, and
Woo!
I'm like, "Oh, come on,
And then
I'm
making
telling you, you
changes
gotta
since you
stay
since you in
neutral."
California. What about the wildfires and
Oh,
shit? Did you do
that
that?
was something else. I was telling my daughter, you know what? These embers are so crazy, even though they were down south more towards San Diego, or more towards LA. But everything started, it was one after another. So much shit. I thought we're going to come into 2025. I was really hopeful, but we're going through some
Jesus
birth
help.
pangs this year. I
Yes,
went
baby.
through them
Yes,
in that dang
baby. Yes,
place,
baby.
but
Yes, baby. Yes,
yeah,
baby.
and
Get ready. Get
and
ready. Get ready.
yeah, I'm telling everybody, get ready. And what you said about keeping your own porch swept, or your own,
Keep
you gotta, especially at our age.
keep your
There's
own front door
people
cleaned off.
that
And that's
that
mentally,
I'm gonna
physically,
remember
mostly
that
keep that
one.
shit clean. Yeah.
I'm totally gonna remember that because I saw people in there that, because they had a good mind and stuff, that they were dealing well. These are older people. And I
Right.
found out I'm still such an advocator. I was getting pissed in there. I was getting pissed with nurses that wanted to talk shit to me. And being that, we're both clinicians, I said, hey, wait a minute. I'm
That's
not the
me.
lady next door that's so drugged, you got her so doped up, or that her mind isn't there. My faculties are here, okay?
That's
So
right.
I mean, there's just so much things every time I go through places like that.
I'm
And
so
girl, I'm
glad
in
you home
jail
though.
too.
Out of that. I'm so glad you out. I'm so glad you
I
out
am
of that,
too.
you know.
And I
Oh,
lost my physical therapy in there by no fault of mine because they kept taking me to the wrong doctor. They couldn't take the sutures. I said, shit. And my daughter said, Mom, if I wouldn't see how you do everything you're trying to, do what I'm supposed to do, dot my I's, cross my T's, but something goes wrong. She goes, if I didn't see it with my own eyes, I wouldn't believe it. And that's
Mm-mm.
why I know I got to stay loose for change. Because
Amen.
some of us and many of us have had much worse than me. You losing your son and having to look at yourself and say, make changes for yourself. It makes me always want to cry because you had to, that's something I think, to lose a child, for us to lose, excuse me, I'm sorry for getting emotional, but it's been an emotional time. And I think a lot of us, and we are the matriarchs now. Our parents either are gone or very old. And what are we going to teach? What are we going to leave behind? This is what I look at now.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I just feel, and there's a lot of shit. I say another thing. This last thing I'm going to say: just don't watch mainstream news because there is a lot of bullshit. I
Right.
really
I know,
started
right? I know, right?
researching.
I know. I know, right? I
Yeah, and I'm
know. It's too
sorry.
much. That's why a lot of times
With these
making changes,
presidents.
I'll shut up on the shit. It's very seldom I do politics, news. I just
Yeah.
do a little bullshit or just do a what if or whatever, you know what I'm saying? Because
Hmm.
we've all been through some regular life stuff. I
Right.
try to keep it a little regular, but I could be a monster. I could be a fighting up for the underdog. I'm that person. That's who I am. Point
That's
blank,
who I
bottom
am
line. Period.
too. And I found that out being in the nursing home because I was fighting for all the people that I saw them being treated so wrong. And I'm like, you're sitting them in
Making
a
changes.
hallway.
Look at Jeff comment. Look at Jeff comment. Could you see his comment?
I can't see no comments. Where do I go? Do I
Jeff
hit
gonna
chat?
say,
Do I
hold
hit
on.
chat
Jeff
on the
gonna
bottom?
say, yeah, I
Oh
don't
wait.
know, because you might cut off. I want you to cut off. Here
Oh,
go
I
Jeff.
did. Now I cut off.
Just somebody, it's just like radio people. They don't like to look like what you think they look like. Period. Period. They don't like to look like what you think they look like. But Jeff usually say something smart. I guess making changes went out when she tried to look at the chat. Hey Jeff. Hey Jeff. Thank you all for coming in. That's one of my favorite people who I've known a long time on this app. Who's like has been a person after my own heart. She's been a social worker. She's done social work like I have. So we had a lot in common from that strength. So that's just one of the people who I know. And she's been sick in her body, huh? But God is healing. God is yet healing her. Okay. So we can't give up the fight. Can't give up the fight. So I lost her. Anybody else want to come in the chat? Jeff, you want to come on and say something? I'm just doing this for the moment because I'm not doing StreamYard no more. Haven't done it in a while. You want to come in the chat? Anybody? You don't have to show your face. Anybody want to come in the chat? Please come in because I don't like. I know a lot of people don't like a lot of texting, so they don't say nothing. You don't have to say your name. You can put another name. You can don't. You can use a blank face. I know who you are. Long as I know who you are. Please come in. Thank you. So I'm finna get off. I'm so glad that I got to see making changes, Lord. That blessed my heart. That blessed my heart. That blessed my heart. It did. It blessed my heart to see Shoshana come up in here. And Shoshana, I pray that you feel better. I pray it sounds like you got a little sniffle, baby. But I pray that you take care of yourself, you feel better, that you're able to go home and rest, huh? That you're able to take care of you. Because without no you, ain't nothing else, huh? Without us, ain't nothing else. Man, I fought that cold, fought that cold. Man, I did everything people suggested on YouTube. I was drinking all kind of herbs and teas, huh? Shoot, I did what I had to do to make myself feel better because I only got me. And you got Charlie, Charlie got you, but it's y'all too. You know what I'm saying? So just remember that. Just know it. I'm not seeing my chat. So I'm finna get up out of here. I only got 22 in the chat. Um, I don't know if somebody's on live else because I haven't looked. Yes, so glad she's home. Yeah, she said, hey to you too, Tashana. LOL, maybe my hair messed up. Man, I don't care what you look like. Look, Scorpio mama like you, Jeff. Shit. I like you too. You're a cool guy. Tashana like you, okay. Let's go up and say, hey. Scott was in the chat. Pia Poo. Might get you a woman, Pooh. No, I'm just kidding. A friend is a friend is a friend. A friend in need is a friend indeed, huh? A friend in need is a friend indeed. Not a friend you could use, but a friend in need is a friend indeed. Yeah. So I'm finna get up out of here, y'all. I did my live stream. You won't see me on StreamYard anymore. If you want to come in the chat, I'll give you. It's 10:15. It's actually 10:12. I'll give you 3 more minutes. If you want to come into the chat and say anything, because I've had people in the chat, anything about the recent plane crashes we have had, anything about the new administration that we have over us, anything about what you think about, what you're feeling, what you're going through. I'm open. And you can come into the chat. You do not have to show your face. I'm just saying. Okay. So I'm gonna use the washroom and I'm gonna come right back. But other than that, I'm gonna be out. I know somebody else probably on live because they always asking me am I live. Okay. Pig poo. Pig poo. I'll be right back. Come into the live. I'll see you when I come back. Only got 13 people in the chat. Hit the chat. And then knock me out. I figured that's how it does. That's why I don't use StreamYard making changes. I do not. I just go live on YouTube because it do too much. It does way too much. And it's not worth paying for, period. I wish I would give them a dime. So I just want to try StreamYard so I can see some of my peoples and folks, huh? My peoples and folks. I'm grateful that you guys came into the live. I will get up off here because it's been 3 minutes since I've been in the bathroom. You got a guest in the chat. Hey now. What's that? JJJ. Man, JJ. JJ, hey, JJ. J- you done change your damn name. I know who you is, Jay. You done hit the JJ on me. Okay. I'm such a tattletale. How you doing, baby? Happy Friday.
Okay. Now.
You see my cheese?
Huh? 2. Mm-hmm.
What you got to say?
The ones like you working through keep things running, everything would suddenly stop.
So my hair's messed up.
Granger's here for you.
I didn't get it. I didn't get it. Could you hear me, Jeff?
What?
Could you hear me?
Yeah.
I didn't hear that part. That little radio part you played. I didn't hear it. Y'all thumbs up the live. Hey, Shelly Shell. Thank you for coming in. Gotta play the music and every damn thing. Oh, Lord Jesus.
It's Friday night. Friday night.
Jeff says Friday night. Whatever it is, he feeling himself. Period, poo. Period, poo. Period, poo. You feeling yourself? I couldn't really hear it though, Jeff. What they were saying in the back. What they said, Jeff. What was the main meaning? I was born in a way. That's all I heard.
I hear echo, echo, echo.
Yeah, I know. I never use fucking StreamYard anyways. Okay. Period. I thank you for joining the live, man. You haven't been over here in over a year since I did my sipping paint. Could you hear me?
Echo.
That's just Jeff, y'all. That's the man of the man of the man of the man of my YouTube channel. Okay. Only man that really come on my YouTube channel. Huh? Period, poo. Period, poo.
I hear echo, echo, echo.
I know maybe it's your location, but it's probably StreamYard, you know. What can I say? Thank you for joining. How you doing tonight?
Yeah.
How you doing?
To the chat. Talk to the chat.
You good?
I'm good.
Okay.
Delay. There's a delay.
I know. It's super chat as fuck. I mean, StreamYard is kind of like. So what you doing with yourself? Have you been riding your bike, drinking, or what? What you been doing with yourself? He go, look, Tashana. Tashana like laughing like hell. That's my Just Jeff right there. That's him. Jeff, what you doing this weekend? That's what I'm trying to say.
You know,
Jeff, what you doing this weekend?
Kicking ass and taking things.
He sound like a bad basketball player. He say taking ass and taking claim. Ah, sound like did it to me. Okay. That's why it looks different. We are using a different streaming. Yeah, this old StreamYard don't work well. It doesn't. And I want to add some of my people to my list, Shelly Shell, but they don't come up right. But I got my favorite people up here. You know, I have my favorite people, so I'm grateful. Jeff over there playing music and shit, doing all kind of other stuff. Get on my damn nerve.
Entry music. Oh.
Jeff, you see I put on my post.
Huh?
You see what I put on my post, my community post?
Mm-mm.
You ain't see? About this lady who was getting taken for her money.
Oh. Yeah.
About 50,000 or something.
Oh.
Yep. Bad, baby. We gotta watch ourselves as seniors.
Yes.
Charlie said, hey y'all. Charlie said, hey y'all. Hey Jeff. Okay, I'm finna get up off this live. I don't see nobody else in the background. Jeff, I thank you so much for joining. Jeff.
Yeah.
Okay, you heard me say Jeff, so I know you can hear this. Where's Jelly Bean? You ain't heard.
Okay, here.
There you go.
Jumping Jeff Flash.
I can't play it on my channel though, Jeff. You know that they gonna delete my ass right away. Look, look, Jeff. Check this out. I go live on my cooking channel and we could do some music. I go live on my cooking channel. I take some requests. I go live on my cooking channel. We can take some. I can't do it on this one. I'm trying to still keep the channel. But Jeff, why you gonna tell me something? Leave Jelly Bean alone. She out of there. Just shut up. Like shut up. Is Jilly in the background over there? Let me see your place. Where you at, Jeff? Look, let me see.
Mm-hmm. She's over there.
You stupid, Jeff. I love you, Jeff. Love you, Jeff. I gotta go. They're gonna bite. Yeah. Yeah.
Bye-bye.
Bye, Jeff. Ooh, I'm done. I'm done. That's my main man, Jeff. He is a wild man. He is. And he funny as hell. I told him, I was like, I just put a post like, where's Jelly Bean? Then he was like, she not on here with you, so just let it go. Like she didn't quit. Like let it go. And I'm like, all right, bro, whatever. Because I asked about people who were in my comments because we have built the kind of rapport, kind of sort, I guess. You know what I'm saying? And then you don't see people anymore, so you do wonder about them if you're human. If you're not human, you don't give a fuck. If they're giving you money, you don't care. Okay. If they're not giving you money, you might care. You might care out of your heart, huh? So just ask. So Jeff like, let it go, girl. Bye. So I like Jeff. Jeff keeps it a buck. And I used to have to ask Tashana about him. So I'm finna let you guys go. Have a peaceful, happy Friday. This is the end of, ooh, child, this is the end of January. We gonna keep it prayerful for February, period. Everybody in the chat, we gonna keep it a bug. We gonna keep it prayerful. We gonna keep doing positive things. No matter what nobody try to bring us into, we gonna do what we gotta do, huh? And that's on period for me, Pooh. I got a lot of shit going on. Only thing you see in my background is a bed, huh? And that's all you might see till you see me at my next space. So I love you all. Thank you making changes. Thank you to Shauna. Thank you, Jeff. Thank you everybody who joined the chat, who came in. I appreciate you. But StreamYard, I'm just saying, man, blah. Peace and blessings until the next time. If God is willing, I'll see you in the next video alive, but it'll probably be not on StreamYard. Peace and blessings. Only reason I like StreamYard because y'all could join. And that's it. Peace. Now, how do I end this shit? Shit.